All right, welcome back. We've got Miles, Maxton, Bryson, Daddy, Fisher, Indy. We have been locked up in the van for over an hour.
Oh.
We are actually huddled underneath the bed in the back of our van, and we're just watching YouTube videos. We did a little housekeeping. We got the sleeping bags pulled out. We've got a list made of supplies that we want to request when it's been 5 hours. But we did have our first visitors. That was nice. The Weavers came, bless their hearts, and they gave us some snacks, and they also were able to deliver the boys their coats, which they forgot. So it looks like somebody is watching right now. Let's open up live chat. It says, that Fortnite Gamer. He says, hi. What's up, Fortnite Gamer? Nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in. We would love to know if you guys would ever do this, if you would ever lock yourself in a vehicle. Now, it's one thing to like drive in a vehicle non-stop, but again, it is stopping when you have to go to the bathroom or gas up. So this is even worse than just driving across the country for 24 hours, because we cannot leave this van at all. If you do, you lose. So we have to pee in here, we have to poop in here. And right now we're just doing anything we can to pass the time. All right, so our friend just asked us something. He says, wait, why are you doing this? So who wants to explain why we're doing this? Okay, Fisher.
We're doing it because it's fun, I guess.
Well,
and it's a challenge.
And yeah, what, Bryson?
And it is hard, like, what to do if you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. So pretty much we're doing it because we wanted to challenge ourselves. We saw on YouTube a ton of these 24-hour challenges, and people would just do crazy things. I saw one group of guys, they sat in their bathroom for 24 hours. They made like beds out of the bathtub and like all sorts of stuff. One thing I've really wanted to do is do 24 hours in a tree. You know, string up hammocks on the branches and everything. Wouldn't that be fun? But
no. Yeah.
But we just never have time. So when Christmas time came and I had freedom from work and the boys had freedom from school, we decided, all right, let's do a 24-hour challenge. And with the snow and everything and the cold temperatures, the only option I could think of was, let's do 24 hours in a snow cave. But we don't have enough snow yet to do that. So the next best thing was to spend 24 hours locked up in our awesome van, because it has a bed, it has lots of space, that we'll be able to still play games and read books and just hang out. But there's just 6 of us in here. It's crazy.
Right now it is squished.
So what kind of treats did the Weavers bring us?
They brought us dynamite, gummy bears, these chocolates, M&Ms,
Sixlets, Twizzlers,
yeah,
gummy bears. So we're pretty good until it's time to eat some real food.
Oh yeah.
How are you handling, Miles?
Good. Terrible.
All right, so a couple things have happened though. We did have our first pee. Who was it?
Him.
Fisher.
Him.
So Fisher,
That was him.
Fisher, explain to our guys. Stop. Explain to our audience. Like, if we have to pee in the van, what do we do? Are we just peeing straight out the door onto our driveway?
No.
What do we do?
Pee in a bottle. In a bottle.
All right, so we have a big old apple juice bottle that we're using as our pee bottle. And then we dared the Weavers to make a bet when they visited us. We're like, all right, place a bet. Who is going to be the first one out of all of us to go poo? That's what we want you guys to do. So there's Indy, there's Fisher, there's Dad, there's Bryson, there's Maxton, and there's Miles. Out of the 6 of us, who do you think is going to be the first one to have a bowel movement? Because that's going to mean either 2 things, well, 3 things. Either that person is going to try to hold it the whole time and just have to, like, just feel the pain of their intestines bursting. Or they're going to run to the bathroom and lose and never be able to come back into the van for the rest of the challenge. Or they're going to have to take one of these small trash bags that I have and poop in a bag. Luckily, the trash cans are just right outside the back doors of the van, and we'll just be able to toss it in there. But we don't have wipes yet. That's on our list of supply requests that we'll request at the 5-hour mark. So if anyone needs to go poop before then, we don't have anything to wipe with. So
bring it to
they
us.
They may need to ask one of the neighbors to bring them like a snowball or something and wipe with a snowball.
No.
Have you guys ever done that?
No.
I've had to do it a couple times. It's not that amazing.
I had to do it with leaves.
You've done it with leaves before?
Yeah, I think we all have. I've done it with rocks.
You've done it with rocks?
Yeah, rocks.
Have you ever tried a pine cone?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you guys ever had to go poo outside of the house and use crazy weird things? If so, let us know in the comments. That'd be pretty crazy.
Like your van?
Yeah. Alrighty, well, that is our 1 hour update. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you guys personally know us, you know where we live, and you live nearby, feel free to swing by and come check out our setup. And maybe, see, one of the rules is with the supplies, we can only ask Mom to give us supplies every 5 hours. But if a friend comes to visit, we can get them access to the inside of the house, and they can go get our supplies for us. So, if you guys come visit us, you're going to help us in so many different ways. But we'd love to just have you come and check out the van. You could even come sit inside and see what it's like. Spend 5 minutes and see if you can even, survive that with all of these crazy boys in here. One of the things I made sure the boys did was I made sure that they brushed their teeth because I did not want to be stuck in a van with their nasty, nasty breaths. It's horrible. I know in the morning it's going to stink really bad, but... And one of the rules is while we're underneath this bed in a tight quarters, I told this kid and everyone else no farting. So he quickly climbed into his bag, and who knows what kind of gas he's passing in that bag. It almost keeps fluffing up like a balloon, and I swear he's like passing gas.
No, I'm not.
It's just like... Soon it's gonna pop and we'll all be fumigated.
No, I haven't been farting.
You haven't been farting?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, because
might need
my
to go
nostril
poo.
hairs would burn.
Dad, I might need to go poo.
You just want to know what it's like to poo in a bag. You can hold it. Hold it for as long as you can.
Oh yeah, because
I don't want to because we don't have wipes or toilet paper yet.
Yeah, I might.
You might have to. Okay.
Yeah.
We may need somebody to come visit us and bring us some toilet paper wipes.
Yeah.
We can just get you access into our house and you can bring us like a roll of toilet paper or something.
And some extra things too.
Wipies are better though because they're nice and wet and soft. Okay. Anyways, enough talking about our bums and the stuff that comes out of them. We are going to end this update and get back to our YouTube channels or our YouTube videos. I think after that we might break into some board games. All right, everyone say sayonara to our friends.
Sayonara.
Later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Vista, baby.
Stay tuned for our 5 hour mark. That will be we started at 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At 7 o'clock, we will do an update.
Oh, we got a second person.